What up, motherfuckers?
What up?
Another episode. It's lucky number 13.
Hey.
13 episodes. So we're doing a little bit of a special one today. We're not doing any particular sport. I mean, this is a sports variety show. So tonight we're talking about our favorite sports-themed movies.
Now we talking.
This should get interesting.
I mean, me and her were talking about it. So we just kept going. We just throwing them out. So,
one right after another.
Yeah.
So I guess the first one that comes to a lot of people's minds, especially whenever I was I guess I wasn't really I was a kid when it came out, would be Sandlot.
Sandlot. Yes, Sandlot.
To me, that shit was like that movie made me want to play baseball 24/7.
Yeah.
And that's how you used to do it too. Just out back, down the street, around the corner with a bunch of your friends.
Right. I mean, we did it. I did it as a kid constantly.
Yeah.
I mean, that movie had a lot of great. I mean, some of those child actors went on to actually be like big name actors. A few of them did.
Mm-hmm.
I guess one of the more well-known names that was in there was James Earl Jones, which is his birthday today. So happy birthday!
Hey.
I am 93 years old.
Dang.
Can you imagine how long he's been in the fucking film industry?
I bet you he just has I don't even know how many movies, because I'm sitting here just thinking him off in my head. And I'm like, I see him in all kinds.
He's been in almost every type of movie you could fucking think of, except for I don't ever remember him being in horror. Ever.
I think he's been in some suspenseful, but I don't know if horror.
Yeah, I mean, The Sandlot gave us like some of the greatest fucking quotes that you could ever think of.
Like, you're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, I see here.
She's wearing the shirt today.
I hear that shit at least once a week from somebody. Like my entire life since that movie has come out, I have heard that shit forever. And the whole premise of the movie, like how many times have you knocked a ball over in the fucking neighbor's yard and you tried every which way to get that ball instead of going and knocking on the fucking door and doing it the fucking easy way? You're like, how the hell can I get this damn ball?
And there's always a story. It's either haunted or there's an animal or,
Oh, yeah. I mean, I dealt with it. I dealt with it a million fucking times growing up. I guess what's some of y'all's favorite ones?
Obviously, you know that I'm going to go there. Little Giants.
Oh, here comes Little Giants.
Yeah, it was coming.
Of course. It's one of my favorites.
That's some Pee-wee football right there.
I honestly think because of that damn movie created like a whole shit ton of fucking like young Cowboys and Giants fans just because that's the two teams that they fucking mimicked.
And girls playing football.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of like what caused this like huge barrage of fucking Cowboys and Giants fans, I swear.
That's probably what happened. We need to learn from that, America. That is not what we do.
Yeah.
No.
Please
Just
don't.
no.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Down that road. Don't go down that
bad.
road.
It's so bad. Don't do that. Let's not be Cowboys nor fucking Giants fans. Let's just,
I mean, if you want to be a 49er fan, go for it. I mean, we're doing good. But, anyways, A League of Their Own is one of my faves.
ooh. Dude,
Love
I
that.
love that fucking movie when it came out. I absolutely fucking loved it. And it had so many damn people. You got Tom Hanks. You had fucking Madonna. I mean,
Right? And
Madonna.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, yeah.
Gina Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
what's her
Holy
name?
smokes. And it's such a good story. And it's history. It's history on so many different levels, not just for women and sports, but, there's a lot to it.
I love that damn part where he fucking cussed that fucking kid out and threw the glove at
Lord,
him.
Oh, shut up.
I love that shit. And then the whole fucking him screaming at that girl about there's no crying in baseball.
That is an all-time classic, I think.
Mhm.
Everybody uses that, I think, as well, every once in a while.
I heard it a million times. I mean, even back when I played sports, I heard the same shit being fucking screamed at from across the damn field half the damn time.
Heck
So I mean that's one of those movies that is still good today. I heard that they're supposedly either I may have this wrong, but I heard they're either doing another movie or a series.
I think it's a series.
I think
There
it's
is
a series.
Yeah, there is a
That's what I
series.
thought. I know. I seen it the other day, and I heard about it fucking coming out.
It's already out.
And, oh, is it?
Is it already out? I think it's already out.
I think so.
Huh. I didn't know it was already out. I thought it was coming out.
That's two. That's you.
Hold on. Give me a second.
I just think a party boy.
Oh shit, somebody. Oh, I fucked up. My bad. I didn't turn the loop off. We're about to loop that shit, the whole thing. I mean, I guess if you're getting into like the Little League movies, I was real big into the fucking Mighty Ducks when it first came out.
Oh, that was a good one.
When we went to that game.
It
That's
went
all
so far after like Mighty Duck freaking 4 and 5.
and Airborne.
I never watched Airborne.
His skating and hockey in it. And it's got a young Jack Black. And
Does
young
it?
Seth Green, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, damn, I did not know that.
I know.
One of my
Believe
faves.
me, we were going through some of these and we were like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I loved the Mighty Ducks. I kept up with like all fucking 3 of them and
Yeah.
watched the shit out of them and loved them as a kid.
And they had
And
the cartoon.
Did they? There was a cartoon? Before I
This is
knew
what happens when I'm.
before I knew shit about hockey, I wasn't a hockey fan when I was a kid. I just became a hockey fan just like 2-3 years ago. I got into hockey. I was never a hockey fan, but I loved the movies. And I remember my fucking mom for Christmas one year bought me a fucking Anaheim Ducks starter jacket.
Ooh, you're fancy.
And I had the starter jackets back in the day.
1996.
Back in the day.
That is horrifying.
Did you
Yeah,
watch Airborne then?
No.
That's a hockey one as well. About the USA hockey.
I've seen Goon. I've seen a few other hockey films, but no, I do know what it is, but I never fucking watched it.
Yeah.
So I don't have a single fucking solitary clue on that one.
It's a pretty good one.
I'm
I
trying to
liked
think.
it.
Another big one I was real big into is Cool Runnings.
Hell yeah, the Jamaican bobsled team.
I I didn't even know what the fuck that was until that movie came out. I had no idea what the fuck bobsledding was until
exactly
then.
Right. I knew it was Olympics, but I didn't like that movie. Kind of, I think, catapulted, the whole bobsledding thing.
Oh, it did, and everybody was going for Jamaica.
Right? They were all happy about it.
Oh, I mean, Jamaica's really not known for very many sports other than that basketball and baseball, and I think track. Soccer. It's soccer a big thing in Jamaica.
Oh, running, track, track. Because there was somebody that was in track. I don't remember who.
I thought it was a big thing with. I thought they were big on fucking soccer. I think they do. They have a soccer team.
I'm sure they do.
Sure they do. Sure they do.
Yeah.
They're
we just didn't think that there would be a freaking bobsledding team coming out of Africa. I mean, come on, let's think. That just doesn't sound,
Right.
Yeah, I get for thinking.
And that's something like getting into soccer. I know there's a bunch of soccer movies. I never did get into soccer. I still don't like soccer.
Bend it like Beckham.
Yeah.
Girl power. That's what that was.
John Myers and Keira Knightley.
Yeah.
With an appearance by David and Victoria Beckham.
Oh, snap.
You were a Spice Girls fan, weren't you?
Tell him what
I'm a David Beckham fan.
It took her a minute. You see how long she was thinking about it for a second.
I mean, yeah, I like the Spice Girls, but I wasn't like a huge Spice Girls fan. I literally just watched it because of, David Beckham.
Oh, my little brother was a Spice Girls fan.
I believe it.
So there is a new one that I just watched, not Spice Girl.
He was.
There's a new movie.
When he was little.
Night.
Yeah, when he was little, he would like listen to MMMBop, like the single on cassette tape. He listened to that shit so many goddamn times. In like a month, he ruined the tape in like 30 days. It was like unfucking playable. Because he just ran it. And you know how little kids are. They just like listen to the same shit over and over and over and over.
I got a CD player when... Aren't we not the same age?
He's a little older.
Okay.
We didn't have CD player. Me and him didn't even have a CD player till I was in my fucking teens.
I got my first CD player for my 8th Christmas. And I got the NSYNC CD and headphones. And I would fall asleep to that shit.
Well, I think at the time he was like 5 or 6. I can't remember. It was a long ass time ago. But I remember him buying the single. Because the same day he bought that single, I actually bought fucking Regulate by Warren G. You know Regulators?
If I heard it, probably I would know it.
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's a very famous song.
Yeah, but everybody knows the song Regulate by Warren G.
I told you if I heard it, I probably would know what it is.
You would.
I would hope so.
You would.
All right, so getting into like football films, my favorite of all fucking time was Waterboy. I don't give a damn if it's comedy or not. I fucking loved Waterboy.
It's a good movie. It's hilarious.
It is fucking hilarious. And there's so many people that dogged on that shit, was like, this is stupid. This is dumb. I'm like, fuck you.
It's hilarious. He also did The Longest Yard, though, too, that I thought was really good.
Oh, that was a good one. Longest Yard was good. That was actually a remake because The Longest Yard was done, I think, in like 1970 something. And
the original or the hit?
Yeah, the original was in like the 1970s, and I believe the main guy was played by Burt Reynolds, who made an appearance in The Longest Yard. As what did he play? Did he play it was just like a cameo, or did he have a full-on role in that movie? I can't remember, but I know he
one of the guards or something.
I know he at least cameoed it.
Yeah, it's been a while. I can't remember.
But he was in there.
1974.
Yeah, so I was right. It's 1974.
Yeah.
So yeah, The Longest Yard, and a lot of people didn't even fucking know that it was a fucking remake. That's why. Yeah, he was the coach. So there's a lot of people that didn't have any fucking clue. I didn't know it was a remake either until my mom was like, "This is an old movie." I'm like, "What are you talking about? The old movie? Adam Sandler created it." No, he didn't. It was already fucking done. I'm like, liar. She's like, "No."
You're lying to me.
She made me sit down and fucking watch it. And I was like, "Okay, all right, okay." Of course, that one was a little bit more serious than Adam Sandler's, of it.
His
but,
twist.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good movie. I do like all of anything that Adam Sandler has touched sports wise has been good.
Yeah.
Like if you ever get a chance, anybody watching that ever gets a chance, watch the movie Hustle, especially if you're into basketball, because it has to do with the NBA and getting into the NBA, and the whole story is good. It's a great fucking story. Apparently it's based off of true events that actually fucking happened. There's a lot of like current NBA players that are actually in the fucking movie. So it's badass. It's worth a watch. It's a little bit more of a serious role. It's not, I mean, there's a little bit of comedy in there kind of thrown in, but overall that movie's pretty serious.
There's the 80 for Brady. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
What?
Have you seen 80 for Brady? It's a newer movie, but it's really cute. You should watch
Isn't
it.
that one with all the old broads like fucking Diane Keaton?
Yes, you have to watch it.
I haven't seen it, but I heard
Watch
about
it. It's very it's a good make you feel good, hilarious kind of movie. It's about being
what's it about? Obviously it has something to do with Tom Brady, but
yeah, it's about being like super fans and then trying to all go to a game and do all that stuff together.
So they're all a bunch of Patriot super fans.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay. I have to.
It's a very cute movie, especially for the newer sports movies. Because honestly, a lot of the newer ones I'm not a big sports fan of. I like the older ones, like Rudy. I love Rudy. Rudy's one of my
Rudy was good. Rudy was good. So I like some of the older ones too. Like I loved Rudy. I like The Program, which was I think that was based on college football.
Yeah.
One of my other all-time favorite football films is fucking Any Given Sunday. I mean, that was a good fucking movie. And there was some actual pro football players in there. There's a couple of them that played full-on roles that, were in it that did a good job. Jamie Foxx did. Al Pacino, of course. I mean, it's fucking Al Pacino. When does he not do a fucking good job? I mean, I really can't think of a movie that Al Pacino was ever in that I don't fucking like.
True.
So, and he played a fantastic job at it. So that was a great movie. The Replacements.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yes, Replacements.
There were so many. That movie was fucking fantastic. And a lot of people thought that movie was stupid. And I'm like,
isn't that a remake as well?
I think so.
I think so as well. If I'm correct, I think it is.
And since we're on the topic of Keanu, what about Point Break?
It is surfing, kind of, a little bit. I mean,
they surf.
Bank thieves, but they do surf.
True. There's that. Hey, we got surfing movies too. So
yeah, Blue Crush,
Soul Surfing, Blue Crush.
I think I've seen any of those.
Well, Blue Crush as well. A bunch of girls running around, being girls on a beach, surfing.
Trying to surf in competitions.
Yep. Soul Searcher. Well, she was a professional surfer that got her arm bit off by a shark.
Yeah. No, I know that was based off of a true story because I remember when that happened. I do remember when that happened.
Yeah.
That's some scary shit.
Right? Just be swimming around and well, I mean, what do you expect? You're in their house, so it's kind of how I look at that.
True that. All right, what you got, Miss Girl?
She's the Man.
What the fuck is that? Oh wait, is that the one with Amanda Bynes and she shows her titties and shit?
They won't let her play soccer, so she dresses up like her brother and goes to his school and plays soccer and wins.
That's right.
Great movie. Great quotes.
Yep. Ticket to the Man.
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
It's so funny.
I've
It's a
never
good chick flick.
I've never watched the whole thing. I've only seen
Channing
like
Tatum in it.
bits and pieces. I don't care about Channing.
I don't care about Channing Tatum either. I'm more excited about the two chicks that play her best friends. And then what's her name? She was actually in a movie called The Covenant. Two of them. The chick that Sebastian falls in love with. Is her name Olivia? The blonde.
I think so.
Her and then her black best friend were both in the movie called The Covenant.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Insanity.
They did go, and they were in the same one together, weren't they?
They were both in The Covenant with good old Seb.
I do remember that movie vaguely. My sister was big into that movie when it came out.
What she's in?
Yeah, because I remember her fucking watching it, and I would just sometimes see bits and pieces of it as she was watching it all the time because she was stuck on that movie like she was Grease. She was stuck on Grease.
And the girl from Virgin Rivers in that movie too. If you've seen Virgin River.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
Caddyshack, obviously.
Oh, that's a classic. That's another one of them classics.
I don't even play golf. I love Caddyshack.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Yep.
I loved Happy Gilmore when he fought fucking Bob Barker. I fucking love that shit. Kingpin was good. I do remember Kingpin.
Oh.
Kingpin was good.
That was a good one. Invincible. That was a good football movie. That's about the Eagles player.
That's right. It was played by fucking
Marky
Mark.
Mark Wahlberg?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't remember it was Marky Mark? He was a rapper.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Okay. I
Smooth
Back in the
vibration.
Vanilla Ice
No.
days, man. Milli Vanilli.
was like, that was before his acting days, although he's a much better actor. He was a rapper.
True.
Air Bud.
Oh.
Never watched it.
Shame.
Why y'all looking at me like that?
Because it's the same. Come on, guy. What about
I did not
Ladybugs?
see that
You know the movie Ladybugs?
With Rodney Dangerfield?
And
Yeah.
Jonathan Brandis?
Yeah.
AKA.
I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen that fucking movie. It's
Billie
been-
Eilish is Jonathan Brandis incarnate.
Who?
Billie Eilish.
Well, I know who that is.
Jonathan, he played the boy in that movie that kept dressing up like a girl.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I have to show you this.
I guess I'm gonna have to fucking. Oh, Kelly, you missed it. We talked about Mighty Ducks earlier. you missed that part of the conversation.
Could be number 42. Did you watch that one? It's a baseball one. I just can't remember the. It was like
No. Yeah, I have no idea who that person is.
Jonathan Brandis.
Yeah, no.
he was from the Brooklyn Dodgers.
He was in a lot of 80s movies.
I don't remember that one at all. I'm trying to think of some of my other, fucking major favorites that are out there.
Varsity Blues.
It was okay. I never got into the teeny movies. Like, they just didn't appeal to me. I didn't like them.
Major League.
Oh, fucking!
Yes.
I love the Major League. I totally forgot about it. Now you're gonna make me have to go watch all of them.
I know. I just saw that too. I was like,
They
oh,
were
that's
so
another
good.
one.
fucking good.
Good one. Rookie
Oh
of
my.
the Year. I know it's a kids one, but that was a really good kids
I
one.
did watch
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year was
Yeah,
kind of
it was
cool.
right
It
around
was-
that same
it was
time.
interesting.
Bad News Bears.
Bad News Bears was good.
I remember watching it as a kid too. There was like
Yeah.
a TV show or something. I remember because I used to watch it on Nickelodeon at night because that's what I watched.
Yeah, Bad News Bears was good. Major League was good. Major League was definitely probably one of my favorites.
Are you ready? If you build it, it will come.
Field of Dreams. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was Kevin Costner, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ray
Yeah.
Liotta was in it too.
What?
It was about 89. I think it was. Something like that.
Another good sports movie that a lot of people didn't really like, and I actually thought it was a really good movie, and I enjoyed the shit out of it, was Radio.
Oh, that's one of my all-time faves. I own that thing.
I loved Radio. I thought it was a
Heck
great
yeah.
fucking movie.
And it's a true story.
Yeah, wasn't that?
I love
fun?
those kind of movies that are like that. I mean, it sucks that people treat other people like that, but I'm glad that there's good people in the world to,
Yeah, I enjoyed the shit out of Radio. Radio was really good. Fucking man, Cuba Gooding Jr. did a stand up fucking job. I mean,
He did. He really did. Coach Carter was a good one. Yep. That was a good basketball movie.
I don't think I've seen Coach
Hardball. That was an older one too.
Radio was based in. It was the true story happened in Anderson, South Carolina.
Hardball. I think didn't they remake that recently?
Yeah, I think they did make the recent one, but the other one was with Keanu Reeves, 2001.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen the remake. Didn't they just remake it just recently?
I think so.
I think I seen the remake. Or
Bench warmers.
Yes. Yes.
that movie was ridiculous.
Yes, bro.
It was good, but it was ridiculous.
It was one of those where you're just like, really?
It was good.
Peter and Nick Swartzen in that movie.
It was good, but it was ridiculous. I'm trying to think of some of that. Oh, Remember the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a controversial movie, but it was really fucking good. Had
It was
really
good.
good actors. And that movie was fucking amazing.
Yep. They did a good job on that movie.
Yeah, they did. They did a really, really good job of that movie. Did you just say Dodgeball? That shit was
Dodgeball.
fucking ridiculous.
That was a good one. That one's funny.
It
Wicked.
was funny, but it was fucking ridiculous. Like Ben Stiller in that, I can never take that man fucking seriously ever.
He's not ever going to be able to change over.
I think of Heavyweights.
Ooh. Tin Cup.
Tin Cup was good. That wasn't that Kevin Costner also?
Might have been.
I think that was Kevin Costner.
Yeah,
also.
Kevin Costner. He was playing Roy McAvoy.
Yep, that was good. Another good newer football. I don't know how new it is. I watched it one day just sitting down and found it on some fucking streaming app. But it was about was it Kevin Costner that played in it?
Talking about Draft Day.
Yes, Draft Day was fucking good. I loved Draft Day. Like that was actually a really good fucking movie. Like that went deep into the whole, what goes on behind the scenes, within fucking professional football. And I thought that fucking movie was amazing. And there was another one that was a baseball movie that was kind of sort of similar to it. I think it was called Moneyball. Moneyball was really fucking good too. And I enjoyed the hell out of that movie. Another good football movie that I actually found by just sheer accident. If you ever have the time, watch it because it's definitely worth it. Is the movie American Underdog. And it's the true story about the NFL pro quarterback Kurt Warner.
Okay.
And his whole backstory on how he was a college standout at a smaller college, and he did get picked up after the draft, and he got booted out, and then spent years as a grocery store stalker, and then played arena football when it was first started, and then came up and got a position with the Rams as a backup quarterback. In the very first game of the season, their quarterback gets hurt for the whole season, and literally his rookie year, he took the Rams to the Super Bowl and won.
Nice.
And it was a really good fucking movie. I thought it was great. On that, we will be right back because we're going to go to a quick commercial break.
Okay.
Rise and shine, my sinners. When Father Evil starts his day, he gets a little deadly. Deadly Grounds coffee has the richest, smoothest flavor you'll find anywhere. It's sinfully delicious. Once you go deadly, you never go back. Order yours at getdeadly.com. Coffee's so good, it's scary.
All right, don't forget to watch the ladies Tuesday nights, 10:30. Yes, it's late, but it's worth it. They talk a lot of fucking nasty shit in their little Smexy Time books, and it's like fucking vampires and fairies and
You're doing
men
crazy.
with ears and razor sharp teeth, eating vaginas, and
It's scary.
it's pretty intense. So.
It's a great time.
Don't miss Sluts for Smut Tuesday nights, 10:30, right here on Hellfire Entertainment. All right, what do we got next on the list?
What about Lords of Dogtown?
That was the skateboarding movie. That was a fucking good movie.
And it was
Wow. That's pretty good.
That was a good movie. I enjoyed the shit out of that. Not one of my all-time favorites, but you know, I didn't give anything away. I just said shit y'all already talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
Warrior
Warrior.
Yeah.
The fuck
That's
is
the
that?
wrestler dude, right?
with Tom Hardy.
No, of course it won't be.
Yep. The wrestling.
Nope. Never seen.
They're wrestling.
Yeah,
It was a pretty good movie.
It was a good movie. I think it was boxing. It was boxing. Wasn't it? Or like MMA. I can't fucking remember. One of those.
Warrior was the one where wrestler.
I don't think he's a wrestler. Maybe there's more than one movie named Warrior.
There could be that too.
Well, no, because this is it. Oh, MMA.
Yeah, I was never a fan.
Me neither, but I watched it because I had Tom Hardy.
Yeah, I was
But if
never,
you wanna talk about
ever,
box,
I was never, ever, ever, ever a fucking MMA fan. I'm still not.
Oh,
Rocky.
yes.
How can you not put Rocky in there? There's like 5,000 Rockies.
Rocky's just one of those movies that if you haven't seen it, you're just un-American. I mean,
But the Creeds are also pretty good. I actually like the Creeds. I was really surprised. I wish they would stop making more Creeds. They need to slow their roll before they get bad.
to be honest, I've never seen any of the Creed
Me
movies.
neither. Okay.
They're pretty good.
Never seen any of them at all. And the bad thing is, I was kind of excited when the first one came out, and I never watched it. I haven't watched any of the ones after that. Never watched any of the ones after that either. I don't. Boxing is not like I tried to watch boxing. I just could not get into it at all. It's kind of like soccer. I tried what. I mean, to me, boxing is more fucking two big old dudes sweating to death, hugging each other than it is.
Well, that's if they're doing that. Yeah. They're not supposed to sit there and hug
That's
each
like
other.
fucking 90% of it is just fucking hugging. I'm like, do you
That's
get
MMA.
point? Do you get points for hugging? Like, is that like, do you score for hugging? Who scores? Is it the one that's got the arms above or below? Do you get? Is this like synchronized hugging? Because that's what this fucking looks like. You get oiled up, you sweat, and then you just start hugging, which sounds like something completely fucking
Right.
wrong show.
All wrong.
What about Days of Thunder?
Ooh,
That's a good one.
that was a good one.
Also, what about Days of
Fucking Tom Cruise back before he lost his goddamn fucking mind.
That was back in the cocktail days.
Yeah, and Top Gun.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Hey, I like the second Top Gun though. Second
I
Top
did
Gun,
too. I thought it was fucking amazing.
Thunder?
They did do an amazing job. I'm gonna give it.
Oh, we're gonna
Sounds-
have to watch that. Yeah, fucking that Top Gun Maverick was fucking phenomenal. I loved it. It was great. Talladega Nights.
Yeah, shaking baby.
That movie was freaking hilarious.
Fucking love that movie. I love that movie so damn much. To be honest,
That's his movie.
I am not a big Will Ferrell fan at all. Not at all.
Neither am I, but that movie's fucking funny.
A lot of his movies, I fucking hated them. To be honest, like I think the only other Will Ferrell movie that I fucking enjoyed, other than Talladega Nights, was Step Brothers. I liked Step Brothers. I liked that one. All the rest of his movies, I didn't like Elf, which a lot of people fucking are fanatical about Elf. I did not like it. It was okay. It had a few funny parts. Was not a big fan. I just wasn't.
Hi, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
I love fucking Talladega Nights. That shit to me had me fucking dying. When he got out of that goddamn car, nothing but his damn whitey tighties, talking about how he was on fire and rolling around, I was dying. I damn near fucking pissed myself. And then the damn one-liners were just like fucking constant. I used to tell people I was going to come out like a spider monkey like all the fucking time when I heard that shit. I fucking loved it. Well, what else we got? Oh, Big Lebowski. That was a good one.
Lebowski.
Can't tell you how many times I used to send people.
Whoa.
Deanna.
Rude. For shame.
Hell, can you have not seen Talladega Nights?
They must have not have been playing it in her Smexy books.
Oh no.
Oh, all right. We're gonna have to have a family movie night. Talladega Nights.
Now you done it.
You forced my hand. We're gonna have to do this now. All right. What else we got?
8 seconds.
That's a good one. 8
What
seconds.
the fuck is that?
There, hold on to that bull for 8 seconds.
Bull riding movie.
Oh yeah, I would not have ever seen that.
Swim fan.
Ooh.
That was the thriller about the girl who
Obsessed with the dude.
Can you count them as sports?
He swam. And it literally shows.
In the swim team, they were swimming all the time.
Counts.
Does it?
Rude. Have you ever watched McFarland USA?
What?
No.
It's about runners.
No.
And actually, they're from Texas, if I am correct. It's on Disney.
No.
It's a really good movie.
Never seen that.
Swim fan would count more than Point Break. Because it actually shows him swimming in swimming competition.
True. Several competitions.
Point Break, they just surf for the fun of it.
Okay. Fair
There's
enough.
that horse racing show.
Nobody gives a shit about horses.
Well, obviously, some people do because they made a movie about it. It's called Secretary. Something like that.
Oh, Secretary. Oh, yeah. Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit. That's a good movie.
Biscuit.
Yeah, Seabiscuit. That's a good movie.
Why? Tobey Maguire.
Fuck would you name your goddamn horse Seabiscuit?
Have you ever seen the names of any of the
What
races?
is a
Oh my gosh.
Seabiscuit? I need
Well.
That sounds very
It depends.
sounds very
Oh my god.
That's a new slang term.
There's a whale, and then there's a
It's no longer a vagina. It's a sea biscuit.
there's plenty of sea biscuits in the sea.
Can't.
That's funny.
Oh shit! Oh, I'm dying.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Oh fuck. Okay. Damn. All right.
The greatest game. That was a golf show. Or
What now? What I miss?
the greatest game.
Greatest game? All right, Mike Tyson.
That was way funnier than your Seabiscuit joke.
Oh shit! All right. What else do we have on the?
Stick it. I'm
Really?
gonna smack the fuck out of you. It's about gymnastics.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Good movie though.
It was a good movie.
Fuck! I'm
Yes.
dying.
She's like,
Gets in trouble.
Mina, right? And then Mina's like, yeah. And the other girl's like, Mina, put down the phone. She's like,
Oh shit!
ugh.
You did that. You did that all on your
I
own.
didn't do nothing.
I don't know what happened. Whew, man.
Does anybody remember the movie Brink on Disney?
Break?
About the teenagers that roller skated in the competitions and shit. And
No.
Eric
Oh, I
Von
thought you were breakdancing.
Nope.
showing my age.
Okay.
Never Back Down. Does that count?
I don't even
You
know.
wouldn't know what the number. I told you what the number one movie was.
Number one movie, what?
Hold on. It was. Oh heck, where'd it go? The number one all-time movie that was front running. It was rated the top movie to bring in the most money, and it was Cars. Out of all the movies, sports movies, Cars brought in the most money.
Cars.
Yes.
Like the Disney movie Cars.
Yes. Think about it. It does make sense. I just wouldn't have thought.
Bullshit alert.
You go ahead with the bullshit.
Bullshit alert.
I did not like it. I did not like it.
Cars?
No.
That's because you don't give two shits about that kind of stuff. That's why you didn't like it.
Think about all the children in the world.
It wasn't about sports or horror or Star Wars, so you didn't like it.
Mhm.
Because you probably never watched NASCAR.
Nope.
See? There you go.
Although I love Talladega Nights. I like Days of
adult-
Thunder.
It's adult themed.
Ooh, Days of Thunder's good.
Cartoon.
Yeah, I love Days of Thunder. I love Talladega Nights.
I watched a new one. It's about some chick that swam across the ocean.
I don't think I would want to do that.
Me
That's
either.
not very smart.
It was a really good movie. I didn't ever think that ever really happens, but I guess they do that, and I was impressed. I don't see how she can swim for days like that across the ocean like that. That's just freaking nuts.
What if she had to shit?
You shit in the ocean.
So what'd she do? Just like float there, drop her pants and shit, or was she swimming
There
naked
you
the whole
go.
time?
That's probably what a sea biscuit is. Now you know.
On that,
Yeah.
we gotta take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Everyone has a birthday they'll always remember.
Can we open my presents now, Mommy? A good guy! I knew it! I'm Chucky.
He's something, isn't he?
This is Andy's.
Time for bed, Andy. Good night, baby.
Good night, Aunt Maggie. Good night, Chucky.
Everyone knows most accidents happen at home.
How did that happen?
This is no accident.
I'm Detective Mike Norris. Homicide.
Andy!
Miss Peterson's dead, Miss Barkley. She fell from the kitchen window.
Someone's moved in with the Barkley family. And so has terror.
Mommy, I know who was on the counter. Andy!
Who, Andy?
Chucky.
Nobody believes you about Chucky. He came alive in my hand.
Oh, for God's sake.
Why won't you believe me?
Because I'm sane, Mrs. Barkley. Sane and rational.
No one believes the truth. Or lives to tell it. There's nothing nice about murder. And there's nothing innocent about child's play.
So make sure you join everybody on Buzzkill Cinema tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. They're going to be dissecting Child's Play. So do it.
Creepy.
Anyways, what's next on our list?
The Karate Kid.
What did you just say?
The Karate Kid.
That's what I was gonna say. I was literally getting ready to go like this and do my little brain. You read my mind.
That was a good movie.
I freaking love that movie. It's one of my faves.
All of them. How many is there?
I think there's like 3.
1, 2, 3. New Karate Kid 1 and 2. I
The
think.
new ones don't count.
I never watched the new one.
I like the
I'm
first.
talking about the Ralph Macchio ones, and then
Yeah, like the good
I
one.
did like the Hilary Swank one. I think that's the one I watched more than any of them because I was younger, and then I finally got into the other ones. But
Yeah.
that one was really good.
Yes.
3 Ninjas.
Yeah, it's not really sports.
Lame.
So I mean, if that's sports, you might as well count all of fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme's fucking movies.
There was a lot of karate / ninja / kung fu movies back in the 80s.
80s and early
Proud
90s.
Chuck Norris.
80s and under, because you had, I guess you could kind of count them as sports because it actually was competitions, but the movie Bloodsport,
Yeah.
all of the Bloodsport movies with Jean-Claude Van Damme, you had those.
I have a funny story about him. He doesn't know how to change a tire.
He's also apparently a total dickhead.
Yeah, so is apparently Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme tried to fight Jason David Frank, who played the Green Ranger on Powers.
Doesn't he actually know like karate and all that shit?
Who, Jason David Frank?
Yeah.
Yes. But he's dead.
Well, I know he's dead.
But yes.
He was my favorite ranger.
I actually got to speak to him on the phone.
Oh yeah, that's right. Don't worry about that.
Talk about a real moment in life.
How the fuck did that happen?
He used to do a lot of lives like on his Facebook and stuff, and he would go to different like comic book stores, and he'd be like, "Here's his phone number. Call and talk to me." So I was like, "Okay." So I called, and he answered the fucking phone. And I was like, "Oh my god!"
That's kind of cool though. You
It
don't
was
see very
cool.
many actors that do something like that.
And then I watched the video back, and you can hear him talk to me.
That's kind of cool.
You ready?
What?
Wildcats.
High School Musical.
Not familiar with that.
No. Silly rabbit.
I said something about that earlier.
1986. Was it Is it Goldie Hawn? I think that's her name. Wildcats. She was the female that I can't believe you have not watched that movie.
It's not ringing a bell.
For shamed.
Yeah.
Molly McGraw, Goldie Hawn, is following her dreams she quits her crushy girl track coaching position and then becomes a college football coach. You have to watch it. It's a good one.
It's not really. I mean, maybe I have seen it, and it's just like one time I watched it when I was a kid and don't fucking remember it. But
You probably have. Like I said, it came out in the 80s. It was really popular in the 80s.
so, what was and one I will say you talk about 80s and 90s. What was the football movie that had? It was in Texas. And he was playing for college. He was like way older. And it had the dude from fucking Quantum Leap in it. I think his name was Scott Bakula or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Ooh, what is that movie?
Was it Necessary Roughness? I don't think it was. Maybe it was.
It might be.
Was it Necessary Roughness?
I'm looking.
It may have been Necessary Roughness. Because that was a really fucking good movie. And I enjoyed the shit out of that fucking movie.
Yeah, it's weird because it's not coming up on American football movies. That's where it should
Yeah,
be.
Necessary Roughness.
No, it is. It's Necessary Roughness.
Yeah.
That was a good fucking movie. I remember
It
watching
was.
that shit ton when I was a kid.
I'm surprised it's not on that list either. That's crazy.
What is that one movie
That is a good
with Dennis Quaid in it where he plays baseball?
Dennis Quaid that plays baseball? That's not Major League, is it? Because, I mean, I know Dennis Quaid was in Any Given Sunday. And he was the quarterback, the aging quarterback that got replaced by Jamie Foxx.
There's a.
I mean, I know. What?
What kind of sports movies do you like the best? Do you like the football ones or the baseball ones? Which ones, catch your attention?
It's a toss-up between football and baseball, but I probably, as like a whole, I've probably enjoyed football ones more than baseball.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot more football ones on my like top 25 list than I do baseball.
I like the history ones. Like, it doesn't matter to me what sport it is. Like, I like to learn about, I did like to learn about the lady that swam across the ocean, and then like some of these other ones that have done crazy stuff.
Yeah, I think we mentioned the Rookie.
Yeah, but I've just noticed that basketball or football and baseball are the most movies that are made for sports.
Oh yeah, because I mean the football and baseball as a whole have the biggest fan bases.
Yeah,
way more than basketball and hockey. Which hockey, I don't understand why there's not a bigger fan base for hockey.
I know. I wish they would make more hockey movies because there really isn't that many, to be honest. And I'm surprised you haven't seen that movie Miracle.
No, there's not. And like I said, I just got into hockey, but maybe it's just a lot of people don't understand hockey. I don't know. Because like I really wasn't a hockey fan until my dad sat down and we watched hockey and he explained to me how like the game of it and like what the penalties meant and how you actually cause a penalty and all that shit. Once I understood what was going on, other than I knew that you had to hit it into the fucking net and that's how you scored. Right. But I didn't know what icing was. I didn't know what slashing was. I didn't know, like when penalties happen, I was like,
what the heck
is going on? Well, what the fuck is icing? Yeah. And so once he explained it to me and then I understood what I was watching and what was going on and the rules, then it became a whole new thing. And then I just got fucking obsessed, which, I finally got to take her to her first hockey game Monday night. And we got to go to the ECHL All-Star Classic. So, which is basically the All-Star break for the ECHL. So, which is the league. There's the NHL, the ACHL, then the ECHL. So it's like Division 2 minor league. but they're still affiliated with the NHL. So the NHL channel was on there. Apparently, we were on the NHL channel stuffing our faces. So I kind of wished it would have been at a different point, but you know, whatever.
It happens.
Works.
It happens. At least
So-
it was just
We were up there a few times.
Connor, that's everybody's favorite hockey movie because it's probably the most popular one. I mean, if you ask anybody ever of a hockey movie that they loved or have seen, the first thing that's going to come out of their mouth is fucking Mighty Ducks.
Oh yeah,
Automatically.
yeah.
And
I
that
think Mighty Ducks kind of brought out hockey for people too.
Well, I mean,
You know, that
yeah, it did. It introduced a bunch of people to hockey, and it also made that fucking team a shit ton of fucking money. And a whole bunch of fans that didn't even know what the hell they were watching, but they liked the movie, so they're going to buy the fucking merch just to say that,
Yep.
you know. And I remember as a kid fucking seeing people buy it, and like they didn't even know. A lot of people didn't even know that was an actual fucking NHL team. They had no clue that was actually
That was a real
legitimate, real fucking hockey team. That's still a real team to this day, but they don't use the duck. They don't use the duck mask anymore as their logo.
Lame.
I would.
Oh, they have it's like a big D with like this graphics on it or what. It's
Big
kind of
D.
Wrong show.
Yep, I heard that.
fuck you guys and guys.
You shut your hole because you saying shit earlier.
Show me the money.
All right, what else we got? And it's just all
The Cutting Edge. There was multiple of those. That's the ice skating movie.
yeah,
It is
no.
an ice skating movie.
Nope, never seen it.
Synchronized ice skating.
Not with the synchronized stuff.
Why does everything have to be synchronized?
It's dumb.
I know, right?
The shit they have to do to their hair is
I think synchronized swimming is one of the dumbest. That should not be a sport. It should not be a sport. Sorry, shouldn't be a sport. It's fucking stupid. I think they should just call it water dancing because it's like fucking ballet in the water.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so why is ballet not a sport? If fucking dancing in the goddamn water, waving your fucking arms around and shit is a damn sport, why the hell can't ballet be a fucking sport?
They do. That's what's in gymnastics where they twirling their little string around.
That's not ballet. That don't,
Wait a minute.
that don't count.
What do they
That's
do?
called gymnastics.
Is that legit?
Ribbon.
Or are you fucking with me?
Ribbon. It's ribbon.
Ribbon, the string. Same damn
They
thing.
do the bar, and then they do the uneven bars.
They dance
and
around.
They do the floor, and then some of them use ribbons.
Please tell me that's not the Olympics.
Oh, probably.
You need to look back.
You
at
never watched gymnastics at the Olympics?
No.
You know when they
I
go.
mean, I've seen the pole stuff of them flipping around from pole to pole.
You got uneven bars?
I've seen that.
Well,
And I've seen the fucking, like, the whole, like, on the flat surface, it's kind of like a trampoline.
Sometimes they use ribbons.
Eh.
Some all the time.
That's fucking stupid. I've seen the beam thing when they get on the little beam and they do the fucking flippy
Yeah.
flips. And
that has to hurt.
They
Like
can
I
use
say, ouch. Just ouch.
that is ridiculous.
Ouch.
That's ridiculous. All right, so last thing, we're going to cross as your favorite fucking sports movie of all time before we end it. All right, Mojo, what do you got?
I'm gonna go with League of Their Own because I just love that movie.
I can't pick. I refuse.
You're right.
I can't pick. I have more than one favorite sports movie.
I had a hard time as well. So the first one that came to my mind, I just said it.
Then I'm just gonna go Little Giants.
Little Giants it is. Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to go Mine's probably a tie because I really can't choose between the two. If you had
Yeah.
two, I'd name two. But I'm naming two. I'm naming two. Okay? It's going to be a tie between Waterboy and Any Given Sunday. That's my tie. I don't know which one I love more, but I love both of them. And they're both completely different. One's straight up comedy and one's extremely serious. So I can't really choose between the two. But on that, boys and girls, we are wrapping up tonight. We love you guys. We'll be back next Wednesday night. Don't forget, Let's Kill Cinema tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, right here on Hellfire. We'll be talking about Child's Play. And on that, we love you guys. We're out.
Peace.